Welcome back to Cotton Crush Crochet. My name is Rosa and today we're making this beautiful Juliette crop top. So as you can see, it has structured cap sleeves, a drawstring that goes all the way around the neckline to help secure your top. It has a kind of ribbing over the bust area to help with the fit, and then at the bottom here we have a bit of a stretch to fit nice and snug against the body, as well as some buttons on the front. So let's get into it. For this project you will need your yarn. I will be using a pure cotton yarn by Wool & Crafts, and it is in a 4-ply, which is a lightweight sock yarn. I will also be using a 3.5mm crochet hook. Now with this yarn they recommend a 3.5 to a 4.5mm, but because I want my stitches to be quite tight, I am going to use the 3mm. You will also need your measuring tape, some stitch markers, some buttons. Now the amount of buttons that you add to your top will depend on how big your top is, or what the size of the top is, and how long you want to make it. So if you're going to make your top a bit longer, then you're going to need more buttons to close it up. I do suggest adding quite a few buttons so that they're spaced quite close to each other. You don't want the buttons to pop open in between. And then also a pair of scissors. To begin, we will make a slip knot. So I'm going to pinch my yarn, wrap it around my 2 fingers, turn my hand over, pop the hook under the first strand, hook the second one, and gently pull down. We're going to chain the amount of chains we need to create the height of our top. So this top is worked from the side all the way around, like a wraparound. It's not worked from the bottom or from the top. Okay, so I will be including a chart with measurements for the different sizes, but it is always best to measure the person who you're making it for directly, so that you know how it will fit on their body. Let's start making our chains. So yarn over, pull through, 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 and I'm going to continue doing that until I've reached my desired height. So I've created my 50 chains. That is the height that I need for my top, and now I'm simply going to chain 1 and start making single crochets into every stitch. So pop your hook in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and into the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Again, into the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So we're going to continue doing that, making single crochets all the way down the line, and when we get to the end we're going to chain 1 and turn our work and make another row of single crochets. I will meet you at the end of this row to show you how to turn. I'm on my last stitch of this first row, so I'm going to go ahead and insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And then we're going to start with the second row. So insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then into the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and another one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. and you're simply going to continue with that, making single crochets all the way down the row, chain 1, turn your work and make another row. All in all, we're going to make 5 rows of single crochets, and then I will meet you at the end. As you can see, I've done my 5 rows of single crochets and I'm on my last stitch. So I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. And then I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. Now here, you're going to need your tape measure. With the measurements that I provided, you will see that the under bust area, apologies, is approximately 10 centimeters wide. So we're going to pop a stitch marker into the space that's about 10 centimeters. So right about here, just to remind us where that will stop. And then we're going to start with our moss stitch at the bottom of the top. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So that's a single crochet, and then we're going to chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and into the second one we're going to make another single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1 again, and into the second stitch insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. Then skip 1 stitch, into the second one insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and we're going to continue with that pattern all the way until we reach our stitch marker. Okay, so I've made a single crochet, I've chained 1, and that means that space is going to be skipped, and then into the space where I've got my stitch marker, I'm going to make a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now, depending on how many stitches that was for you, that stitch marker might have been in a space where you would have had a chain space, and then you simply go to the next stitch. It is not that serious. Now we're going to start with some half double crochets. So we're going to go yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now from this one onwards, we're going to be connecting our half double crochets to make sure that there's no spaces in between. So how we're going to do that is, first you're going to find this bottom leg of your stitch, then you're going to insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, and now you're going to go into the next stitch at the bottom there. So you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through all 3. So that's it. Let's do that again. Find the bottom leg, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3. Let's do that again. Insert your hook into that bottom leg, yarn over and pull through, insert into the bottom stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. So you're simply going to continue doing that all the way down until here at the top we are going to leave 5 stitches open. So let's count them out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just going to pop a stitch marker in there so that we know to stop there. Okay, so if you are making this top for somebody with a larger cup size, you might need a bit more space than what the half double crochets will give you. So the half double crochet works great for a smaller cup size, but for a bigger one, if you want to add a bit more volume, I'm going to show you how to do that. what we're going to do is we're going to create a double half double crochet. So I've never seen this anywhere. I don't know if it's a thing. I just kind of went with it because I wanted to keep the look the same that the half double crochet gives you, because it has a very distinctive look and it looks really nice on the pleats. So I wanted to keep that the same. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down, find your leg of the previous stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and now you're going to go yarn over, and then into that bottom stitch, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, and now you've got 4 loops on your hook. So you're going to go yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 3. Okay, let's do that again. Insert your hook into the bottom leg, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, then insert your hook into the bottom stitch, yarn over, pull through. You've got 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 3. So if you look very carefully, you will see that even though these stitches give you a bit more height, so on this top that would be a bit more width in your pleats, the look of the stitches at the top, those little V's that it makes there, stays the same. So it keeps the same look, just a bit more volume in the cup area. I'm on my last half double crochet, so I'm going to insert my hook into that leg, yarn over, pull through, insert into the stitch at the bottom, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. And now I can take out my stitch marker. So these last 5 stitches we will be doing the moss stitch again. So into the first one we're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now we're going to chain 1, skip the first stitch, into the second one you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through, chain 1, and then into the last stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now we're going to be making 5 chains for the loop at the top. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for the turning chain. And then we're going to turn, and at the bottom we're going to go straight into that first stitch with a single crochet, because remember we always start and finish moss stitches with a single crochet. Pull through, and now we've got a chain space there, a stitch, and then a chain space. So we're going to go straight into a single crochet into that area, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1 over the stitch, and then into the next chain space we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then into that last single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now we're going to do our half double crochets again. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, and now we're going to start connecting. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through all 3. So now we're just going to continue with this pattern. We're going to make the half double crochets all the way down until we get to the moss stitch. I have done my last of the pleat stitches, and now we're going to do the moss stitch again. So remember, you always start with a single crochet. So I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then I'm going to check the bottom row. So here I've got a chain space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then I've got a stitch there, so I'm going to chain 1, and then there's another chain space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1, into the next chain space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, into the next chain space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. And we are simply going to continue with that pattern all the way down our top. And then once we reach the bottom, remember your bottom stitch will always be a single crochet. You will not be leaving chain spaces at the bottom or at the ends of each of your moss stitch pieces. And right, so let's see, here we've got a single crochet into the chain space area, and then there's the single crochet, the last single crochet. So we're going to pop our hook in and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So this row is completed. Now we're going to simply chain 1, turn our work, and go back up, making a single crochet and continuing with the moss stitch, continuing with the half double, the connected half double crochet, and then the moss stitch bit for those 5 stitches here. And remember to make a little loop at the top every time that you turn around. And then you're going to work that, building up in the width of your top until you've reached the area where we're going to make the strap. So I have indicated on the chart with the sizes how big of an area this is that you're going to be making loops for, all the way until we get to where the strap is going to be, and then we won't make any loops going further. So I will see you there once we reach that space. As you can see, I have reached the length that I wanted to create at the bottom here before I stop making the loops at the top of my stitches, or of my rows, sorry. So now the way that we're going to end our rows is, instead of chaining 5, I will simply be chaining 1 and then turning my work and carrying on as normal. So single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and another single crochet into that space there, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, and into the next space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now I'm going to continue with my half double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, all 3 loops. And now for the second one, insert into that bottom leg, yarn over, pull through, and now into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and now yarn over, pull through all 3. And again, insert your hook into that bottom leg, insert, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. I'm going to continue making my rows all the way down and back up again until I've created the entire cup size, which for me would be 5 inches or about 12.5 centimeters, more or less there. And then I will meet you there. I am finished creating the width of the cup that we needed. So how we're going to measure it is at the bottom. We're going to start from here, from where our ribbing stitches start, and then we're going to measure to there. So we only measure the bottom part of our top because this one is stretchy. You're not going to get a accurate measurement there. So I've got 5 inches, or that's about 12.5 centimeters, And now we're going to start making the moss stitch all the way through the height of the top. So we're gonna, as you can see, I've already chained one, and I'm going to turn my work and start with a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And then when I look at my row at the bottom here, directly there I've got a chain space, so I'm going to continue with that. So insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then chain one, find the next chain space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain one, and now into the second stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain one, and into the second stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain one, find your second stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain one. So now I'm going to continue with that pattern, going all the way down, and then once we reach the bottom part, we will see if our stitches match up. So let's just get there, almost. Go, chain one, and now let's see. Mine match up perfectly, so I've got a chain space coming up here, and then a single crochet into that single crochet there, and then I can start making chain space. So I skip that stitch and go into the first chain space, and then chain one and into the next chain space. Okay, so I was fortunate now that my stitches aligned perfectly and I didn't have a problem. So if you do, however, get to this point and see, oh no, my stitches do not line up, we always know that the first stitch of the moss stitch area that we've already made is always going to be a single crochet. So the difference will be the next stitch. In my case, I've got two single crochets next to each other, and that's why I can continue as normal. If you, however, have a chain space after that first single crochet, what you can do is get to your first single crochet and insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then you create one chain and then do your single crochet for the next stitch there. This will add one stitch to your row, so when you get all the way back around and you start making the cup on the other side, you're going to have to decrease that stitch that you added. So you can add one stitch here and then just decrease it when you get back to the other side. This will not have an effect on the length of your top really, because the moss stitch is already going to kind of shrink everything up, so you will not be able to see the difference. There's already going to be a kind of tightening up of your stitches, so adding one is not going to make that much difference. Okay, so now I'm just going to continue making my moss stitches all the way up and down the side of the top, going all the way around the back and then back to the front of the top. And once I get back to the front where we're going to start making the other cup area, I will meet you there. As you can see, I have gone all the way around the back of my top, and I am starting with the other cup on this side. So we're going to be working from the back side into the middle, and what we're going to do is first of all count how many rows or how many stitches, pardon, you have to do before you start with your cup. Okay, so for me on this side, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you can see there's my 2 single crochets next to each other. So let's count that out. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm going to do 1, 2. So put my stitch marker in there because that is where my first half double crochet will be. Now you may ask, how did I count that? Because I obviously did not count every stitch. I only counted the single crochets. So I noted which row I'm on, where I'm going to start making my single crochets, and then I counted from there. You can count it any way that works for you. That is just the way it's easiest for me to count it. Okay, so now I am going to do first single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, into the next one, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, and we're going to go all the way down until we get to that end bit. Okay, so now I must remember to leave the last 2, it's going to be single crochets. So I've made a chain for this stitch here, and then I'm going to make a single crochet here and a single crochet into the next one, like so. And now I'm going to start with my half double crochets. And now just to check and make sure that we're getting this right, you can count how many half double crochets you had and then check that you do the same amount on this side. So for me, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 18. Let's see. Yarn over. You can insert into that space on the first round, and now insert your hook on the bottom leg. Yarn over, pull through into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert your hook into the bottom leg, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through all 3. That's 3 half double crochets so far. So I'm going to continue down the row, and I will meet you at the end where we do the few moss stitch single crochets again. I have finished making my 18 half double crochets, and now I'm going to do this little moss stitch bit. So into that space there, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now this first one is made into a chain space, but from here on out, your first one will always be a single crochet. Chain 1 into the next space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, and into the very last stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. Now with the first cup, you remember we did the last 1/5 of the width without the loops at the top, and now we're going to be doing the same on this side. So for this side it will be your first fifth of the width, the same amount of rows that you skipped here with the loops. You're going to be skipping first, and then you start making your loops at the top, and then yeah, we're just going to finish making the cup size the same as we did on this side, all the way until we've reached the desired width. And then I will meet you when we start with the button panel to make the buttonholes. Right, I'll see you there. As you can see, I've gone all the way around. I've done the cups on this side, and now we're going to be adding the buttonhole area. So like we did in the beginning, we're going to do only single crochets all the way down here, and we will do 2 rows of single crochets, and then on the 3rd row we will leave our buttonholes there. So let's get started. To start, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to start making our single crochets. So we're going to work into every stitch. That means here we're going to work into that stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, both. And now into that open space there. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now into that stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now into the open space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And we're going to continue with that all the way down the row. Over here it's simply going to be 1 single crochet into every stitch, and then the same here as we're doing at the bottom, with the single crochets into the stitch and into the open space. And then I will meet you when you get to that space, or to that last stitch. I have reached my last stitch over here, and now I'm simply going to chain 1 and turn my work. And now I'm going to continue making single crochets all the way down the row again. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. You're going to continue making your single crochets all the way down the row, and I will meet you for row 3. I have finished making 2 rows of single crochets, and I've gone ahead and marked out where I want my buttons to be. So for me, my buttonhole will be 2 stitches wide. You can check with your buttons what size you need to leave open for them, but for me it will be 2 stitches, and then in between those buttonholes I'm leaving 3 stitches in between each buttonhole. So a good rule of thumb here is to take the size that you need to make your buttonhole. Like if yours is 3 stitches wide, then leave the space in between 4 stitches. So you just add 1 stitch to the space in between, because you want your buttons to be quite close together. Okay, so now we're going to get started on this row, and we're going to start by making, oh, I've already chained 1 so we're going to start by making our first single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now I'm going to take out this first stitch marker, and I'm going to leave 2 stitches open. So I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and now we're going to check 1, 2, those we're leaving open, and into the 3rd stitch here I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, Okay, let's just make sure that our buttons go through the hole, and yes, they do. So let's continue. Another 2 single crochets, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now taking out another stitch marker, and I'm going to make 2 chains, 1, 2, and then into the 3rd stitch. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now I'm going to continue in that pattern all the way, making all of my buttonholes. And once I'm done with this row, I am simply going to do another 2 rows of single crochet. So single crochet into every stitch for 2 rows, and then you'll be done with this part. Okay, so let's see how we will be spacing our buttons. So you can see I've started marking them out here. What we're going to do is, we know how many stitches we counted and how many we left over on this side. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So I counted 1, 2, 3 stitches. That means my button will be over these 2. So let's start again. I counted 1, 2, 3 stitches, and my button will be over this 1, 2. And now next to it there's 1, 2, 3, and then my next button will be over this 1, 2. And I'm going to continue with that. So 1, 2, 3, and then my next button will be this 1 and 2. So I'm going to pop a stitch marker right in the middle of those 2 stitches, right about there. I can get it in. There we go. So that's where our next button will be. And then again, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then it's 1, 2. So I'm going to pop a stitch marker in the middle there, like so. And now I'm just going to continue doing that, and then sew my buttons on just with the needle and thread, like you would normally sew a button on. And then I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. Now that we've got all our buttons on the top and we've got it buttoned up, you can see the nice effect that this kind of ribbing stitch is giving over the bust area, because it expands should you need more volume, and if not, it just folds in on itself. So now we will be adding the sleeves. So here where we kept our loops at the top, right next to the loops, we're going to start making our sleeve there. So you're going to take your yarn and make a slip knot. So pinch your yarn, wrap it around your 2 fingers, take your crochet hook, flip your fingers over, slide your hook under the first strand, hook the second one, and pull down. And there we go. You can just tighten that up a bit. And now we're going to start working next to this first loop. So I'm going to turn this and work from the back. So into that very first stitch there, I'm going to pop my hook in. Go straight into a single crochet. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over, pull through, and now into the next stitch over there. Just get my stitches right, because we are working on the side of the rows going down. So there's your rows going down. We're working on the side. So you need to try and make 1 single crochet into every row. So into the side of every row where you can fit your hook in. So yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. And the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And into the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Oh dear, let's try that again. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and into the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now I've made 5 single crochets over here, and now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. Okay, so you can, if you want to, make a bigger strap, but I think that size strap would be perfect. So now we're going to make a single crochet, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. And next up we are going to be making this kind of the moss stitch. So we're going to chain 1, skip the first one, and go into the second stitch over there, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then again make 1 chain, and then work a single crochet into the last stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. Right, now we're going to turn again, and into the first single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now because we only have 5 stitches here, this will mean that the first and last stitch will always be a single crochet, and it's only going to be those 3 middle stitches that will alternate between a single crochet and a chain space. So let's go through this row quickly. I'm going to insert my hook into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now I'm going to chain 1 and then insert my hook into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then into the last single crochet I'm going to make another single crochet like so. Okay, and now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And we're going to continue doing that. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. On this row we're going to make chain 1, insert your hook into the chain space there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, chain 1 again, and into the last single crochet. If you can get your hook in, there we go, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now we're going to start making these loops on the side of this the strap here. So we're going to do the same as we did with these loops. We're just going to chain 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we turn our work and go start back with the next row. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now for this row we've got a chain space here, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1, and then insert into the chain space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and insert your hook into that last one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1 and turn your work. And then you're just going to continue doing that the same way as we did it before, making your loops on the inside of your strap, because we want all our loops on this side, we don't want it on this side. Once you've reached the length that your strap needs to be, I will meet you at the end so that we can attach it to the back of the top. I finished making my strap, and now we're going to measure this out. So my strap is about 2 inches from the side. That is about 5 centimeters almost. So we're going to take the strap width. If you take that off, that's 2.5 centimeters. So your strap itself will be 2.5, and then this bit here is 2.5. Okay, so the front indentation there was 2.5 centimeters, and on the back we are going to triple that. So we're going to go 2.5, 5 to 7.5. So right about there is where I want to attach my strap. So I'm going to pop a stitch marker in there, just so I don't lose it. So that will look like that when you are done. So let's do this quickly. We're going to take the strap, make sure that it is the right way around, like so. And now let's take this one out because we don't need that anymore. And we are going to slip stitch into the back there. So insert your hook and insert your hook all the way through to the strap, yarn over, pull through and pull through there, and into the next one, insert your hook, insert it into the strap, yarn over, pull through and pull through, and again insert your hook and into the strap, yarn over, pull through and pull through, and again insert your hook, yarn over, pull through and pull through. Okay, so now your strap is attached, but we're not going to end it off here. Now we're going to measure. This should be about 10 centimeters between there, and then you're going to add your 2.5 centimeters for your strap, and we're going to measure it out on this side. So from there we're measuring. That is where we're going to start with our strap on the other side. So let's get a stitch marker and we pop it in there. Here we go. Now that we are done connecting our strap, we're going to start making our loops at the back of the top. So for the first 2 stitches, we're just going to make single crochets. So insert into the next row, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and into the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now you will see we are out from under that loop there. So now we can start making our loops here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for the back side here, we are not going to connect our loops to every row. We're only going to connect our loops to every second row. So you're going to skip that first row and go into the second one. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip the first row into the second row. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the first row, go into the second row, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the first row, into the second row, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, so now you will see you've got your loops there at the back, like so. They're not as tightly packed as they are here, but because this area is a bit stretchy, you don't need them to be so tightly packed on top of each other. I'm going to continue making my loops all the way down the back of the top, and then I will meet you at the stitch marker where we can start to make the strap for this side. I have made my loops. I am now here at the end with the stitch marker. So I've got 2 stitches to go before I get to my stitch marker, and I'm going to do 2 single crochets the same way as we did 2 single crochets next to the strap here. So insert your hook, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and again insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now we pop our stitch marker out. My strap was 5 stitches wide, so we're going to make 5 single crochets now. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Into the next row, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And our last one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Make sure that you don't work all the way down the line, because now you have 8 single crochets in a row. So insert your hook into your first single crochet, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now we're going to chain 1 and into your second single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now chain 1, and then again skip the first one, into the second one, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That is your strap length. These are the 2 stitches under the first loop of your strap, and then this is the part of this loop. So now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And turn our work into the first single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And now into that chain space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. Into the next chain space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Into that last single crochet, insert your hook, not all the way in, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and then chain 1 and turn. So now you're simply going to continue making your strap all the way like you did it on the other side, and then once you are done, you're going to connect your strap on this side using the slip stitch method that we used for this strap on this side, and then I will meet you when you're done there. My strap is done, and now I will be attaching it to the front here. So make sure that the strap is not twisted, and then make sure that you've got it the right way around. You want your loops to be with the loops on the inside there. So now the same thing as we did with the other strap, you're simply going to pop your hook in, going through both through the top and the strap, and then you're going to slip stitch into that space. Again, insert your hook and pull through. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through and pull through, and again insert, yarn over, pull through. And now we can just make one chain there, and then we can snip off the yarn like so. And we'll work in all our ends a bit later. Don't have to be concerned about it now. Okay, so now that is our top done. If you want to just keep the straps like this, you can naturally go ahead and do that, but I am going to be adding some sleeves, some little puffy sleeves to give it a little bit more character. I'm going to cap this video here because it's been running a bit long, but for the sleeves you can check out part 2 of the Juliette crop top on my YouTube page. Thanks for watching. Bye.